right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Dive play straight ahead. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here on 1st down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Lions looking at their first red zone opportunity. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Setting him on the dive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Here's a give inside to James. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a gain of 2 that time, and it leaves him only a yard away on 4th and goal. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Give left side to James. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. The Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Set to go now from the 35.
63.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. The give for the first time to Rachaad White. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Good. Hey, 70, Trimmer, 73. Crown left Yeti. Delta.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. They reverse on the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
180, 180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That's caught for the 1st. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 13-0 lead.
Kate, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Hey, thumbs up, 11.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
They'll run now on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. And from their own side of midfield here, they're going to punt rather than go for it. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
At their own 11-yard line.
right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Third and long for him here. That's on the quick hitter. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll work against the blitz. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. But same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This will end up as a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hurts now from the gun. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Lions will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. That's the first down, and he's still going. Keeps himself upright. Hits the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. We've set it down from 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Mustang 19. Huh.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Catch made. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They give it to him up the middle. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready?
Play action. Hurts has it. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. On the move, headed right. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down, looking for options. Throw left side, complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts yet again. Brought in. Oh, he's got it back again. Man, he almost took it from turnover to first down, just a little bit shy of reaching that marker. So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. White trying this straight ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They send a man in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season. They've got first down here from the 36. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
70.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking in the air here. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
19 tight. Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Brought in right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Ryan's really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Go.
They'll go play action. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
3rd down.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Throwing here just before halftime. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Silver.
Back to throw. Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
7-yard line.
180, 73, 73.
There's another for it. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 5-yard pickup sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 3.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of mass on the move here. To the 10. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Poor choice this time to bring it out. They contain him before he even reaches the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Finds him on the slant. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 27-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Set. Liking 18. Cowboys.
He'll try to do it himself. And they're going to down by contact as they've gotten enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
New set of downs for him from the 31. This time he's looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's downfield. He's got it. They're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath, and when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Go.
They'll run here on first down. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here. Third and short here, trying to pass. And he let his man too much there, Buck. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Looking on first down. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Running for the marker on second. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
32-yard line.
Hawk 70. 16 license. 19 right. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
I got it. Ready? Cowboy 80. Set go.
To the air on third and long. Setting up the running back screen. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this.
Switch.
Back to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another deep.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. There's a give inside of James. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
42. Cowboys 28.
Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
Reload! Reload! Here we go, sack! Go!
Gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Running back sent in motion. Hurts now from the gun. Caught by his back. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Second down, Hurts throwing again. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
On 1st down, they'll run. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's the backup. First throw. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Flush down now to it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's recovered by the offense. But Brock gets 4th down. You know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. 1st down now. Ball at the 33. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally setting up, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
They kick the running back in motion.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Caught, nice gain left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts yet again. To his back, here's Rashad White. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. White's going to try to smash his way in. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Nevis now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 35.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Tag. Hup. Viking 18.
The give here on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They'll air it out on third. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have the Lions first down. And they can start to celebrate now. This one's over.
Lions, first down. First down and goal to go.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 9-yard.
Go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him a few that time, but they'll need twice that to find the end zone here on 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18, go.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Now that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys too, but he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.